Now Chu swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackman is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, Ian Desmond, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. A solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound, throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see. As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Out in front of it, strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Cole Hamels is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's not a lot of fun to face because he's got 5 pitches. As a hitter, you got to worry about the ball coming in, moving away, the speed. He's a lot to handle when you're up at the plate.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
LeMahieu.
Circle change there, called strike one. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has been known to have a little bit of a floating strike zone at times. You know, sometimes he's dead on with the corner pitches, and other times he's a little stingy. That same thing could be said for the high and low as well.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Carlos Gonzalez gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rougned Odor will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Here it comes on 0-2. And another foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Mitch Moreland into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going.
Moreland.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
I don't think this is the way he wanted this afternoon to start. That's 2 home runs he's given up now. 1 in each of the first 2 innings. He's got to be able to keep the ball in the park going forward, or else this game's going to get a lot worse than 2-0.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll leave things up to Cole Hamels, the pitcher. First offering on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Shin-Soo Choo gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackmon on the move. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. The relay throw. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. Nolan Arenado is into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Nolan Arenado.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Number 27 stands in for the first time.
Number 27.
A
little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
I don't think this partisan crowd is going to like that too much. One thing you don't want to do as an opposing pitcher Well, two things, actually. One, you don't want to get the crowd involved early. And two, you don't want to set yourself up for a possible big inning. Now, both of those things have come true.
Here's Mark Reynolds, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Very important here with two guys on following the hit by pitch. He had to come out and establish the count in his favor, and he did just that.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Hamels comes set. Here it is on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Number 26 steps in now.
Left fielder, number 26.
Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be two. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Nick Hundley has a chance here to put his guys right back in this one. Bases are loaded.
Yeah, and a ball deep into the gap could tie it. And, of course, a long ball would flip this script entirely.
Pickoff throw to third. Don't want to forget about him.
Just checking.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now with two strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout here.
Now a double play ball here for Beltre at third. And problems down there for Beltre. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game. So stepping in, John Gray, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
All right, you're down two here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with one out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
Down the first baseline. Backhanded. They get the force at the plate, and he is in there.
The center fielder, number 19.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
And Hamels takes something off to start the at-bat, and it pays off. It's 0-1, and he's back standing. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a snap throw to first. Runner's back. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2, here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Welcome back to beautiful Colorado as we're set for the top of the third in this one from Coors Field in Denver. Ian Desmond is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
High and deep to straightaway right. Gonzalez looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Swing and a line drive. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Lined back over second. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Adrian Beltre will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Smoked on the ground left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Up next,
Rougned Odor stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
And that's the pitch he needs to go back to. That big-time fastball.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Ready with the 0-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And a relay home. Hundley gets the tag down, and they got him at home plate. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 7-1.
If you want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher, give him a 6-run lead early on and see what you get. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Jordan Lyles is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Cole Hamels will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lyles comes set. 0-1 on its way. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Helping his own cause right there, and no need to wait for the RBI guys to drive him in. He says, you know what? I can be an RBI guy too. That's a great at-bat right there, and that drives in a run.
He's set. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. In the air now, out to right field. Gonzalez has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ian Desmond stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner. Foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Gonzalez to the track, to the wall. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Hey, here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, Adrian Beltre. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so...
And the 3rd baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. DJ LeMahieu will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under it now is Chu, and he'll put it away for the first out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Nolan Arenado will dig in. A Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Chop foul right at home plate. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Number 27 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Oh, he pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rockies strand 1. They trail by double digits. Rougned Odor will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Drives it to deep right field. Gonzalez ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
The batter,
Carlos Gomez stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Into the seats, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. No one out with a runner at second. Line hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
now batting,
Mitch Moreland steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Blackmon going back at the track. The wall. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
now batting.
Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Elvis Andrus.
Line hard, but foul. Lyles looks in. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Blackmon ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back homers. How about that? A solo home run for Elvis Andrus as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, he's absolutely wearing it out there at this point. I mean, here's back-to-back home runs on top of what he's given up already. Come on, enough's enough.
Standing in now, Cole Hamels, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away. Shin-Soo Choo will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Choo on his way to second now. Now Choo around second. He'll try for 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting,
Ian Desmond will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Taken high and deep to right. Gonzalez going back to the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Gone! A 2-run shot that time for Ian Desmond. His 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in 1 game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
Number 26 is there, and he'll bring this one in. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
now batting,
Coming to the plate again, Rougned Odor, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Seems like they're showing a lot of faith in this guy, leaving him out there.
And I think you appreciate that as a pitcher, but sometimes when you don't have it, you don't have it. Looks like this is going to be one of those times.
And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Left fielder,
Carlos Gomez gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Here comes the stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Around third and being waved on home. The relay throw, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
They just keep pouring it on here. Just another quality at-bat. We've seen it time and time again here in the inning. This is now 8 men that have crossed the plate. And he's going to check into third with a triple.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third.
And the wheels have definitely come off the bus now. It's up to a 9-run inning after that at-bat. And I got a feeling they might not be done yet.
Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez giving chase. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
Don't look now, but he's closing in on what might be an historic performance. He's got a single, he's got a homer. Now he's got a triple to go along with the other two. If he could come up with a
line to shortstop, he's there to make the play, and that ends the. Mark Reynolds is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. One and two. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting,
Number 26 stands in, ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
You can't try to outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Andrews is there for it. 2 down.
Yeah, you know, it's not always easy to pick up the baseball on one of these bright, sunny days. But he shades his eyes well, and he puts this one away for the second out.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo Choo.
He pulls this one into right. Gonzalez is there, 1 away.
First pitch swinging here to start the inning, and he didn't waste any time waiting for his pitch. He got it right there. Just hit it right at somebody.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His 5th in this game as the blowout continues.
Well, if you're the fan that winds up with that baseball, hold on to that thing. That is now 5 home runs he's hit in one game. And that has never been done at the major league level. Somebody get Cooperstown on the line. They're going to want to hear about this.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today, and let's see if they can keep it going.
Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game. Rougned Odor steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Driven nicely into the gap. Here comes Beltre around third. The relay. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs. Ryan Rayburn will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 6, Ryan Rayburn.
Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hamels into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Charlie Blackmon stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
And he falls behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a wide one here for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and 1 away.
Well, you know what? If they get a double play right here, I'll eat my hat. But apart from that, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
On the ground up the middle. 1 there. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Rockies are down quietly, and they remain. Number 54 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez. And all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
And he knows it too, guys. Let's see it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Carlos Gomez as they just continue to pour it on here.
If you're going to finish off a cycle, you may as well do it with the long ball. You had to figure he'd be swinging for the fences when he got up there, and sure enough, he puts a charge into this one to put his name in the record books.
First pitch of the at-bat. Mitch Moreland is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
We've definitely seen a lot of offense in this game, but the bulk of it's come right here from this guy. I mean, man, I don't even know where to tell you to pitch this guy. He's hitting everything in sight.
Now batting number 1, shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gonzalez racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The pitcher number 35.
Paul Hamels comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
Shin-Soo Choo steps in looking for his third hit of the ball game.
Well, anytime you can put together a 3-hit game, you're doing something right out there, and we'll see if he can pull it off.
Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Posed.
Up next for the Rangers.
Ian Desmond will dig in looking to make this a very memorable ball game as he's already 5 for 5.
You know, if he just fell down in the box and made snow angels in the dust.
And the run is in to score from third.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gonzalez going back on it, and this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the blowout continues.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run and then he hits a home run, when I get up there, maybe I can hit a home run too. And now that's 3 home runs they've struck.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo home run off the bat of Adrian Beltre as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Rougned Odor now. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Bullet back up the middle. Blackman there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Well, they strike here for 6 runs, as in fact they knocked the opposing pitching around for 4 home runs in that half inning alone. Carlos Gonzalez will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled back. On the ground to the right side. Odor has it, and a rather easy first out.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He drew a walk his first time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Desmond. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting,
Number 27 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Now, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Here's Mark Reynolds.
First baseman, number 12.
As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. That home run estimated at 401 feet. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
You kind of get the sense that he's been guessing up there on these first 2 pitches, and I think he's been wrong both times.
Chop weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 6 full. The Rangers on top here, 28-2. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Chad Qualls will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Carlos Gomez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Qualls is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, still going back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Mitch Moreland comes to the plate looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
And this is exciting. And
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Boy, I want you to check out the right zone. It's up and it's right down the middle. I mean, maybe you get away with that to a 220 hitting backup catcher, but not to a guy like this.
Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
The pitcher, number 35.
Cole Hamels steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Smoke toward the hole. LeMahieu's got it to second for 1. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. So 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Number 26 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Nick Hundley ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ben Paulson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Ben Paulson.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. High pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Hamels just to the left of the mound. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
When you've got a guy out there that made 30-plus starts last year, you don't worry too much about his pitch count, but he's creeping up there toward that century mark.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of late movement on that fastball. That nearly came back to the outer edge.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Moving under it, Gomez. And that's the 3rd out. Shin-Soo Choo will lead things off after the... Boone Logan will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Logan.
And here, in fact, is Shin-Soo Choo. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Blackmon is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Making his way to the plate, Ian Desmond. And having one of the greatest single games of all time. 5 home runs already, looking for 6.
And you know what, Matt? It's hard to even come up with words for this one. This has been an absolutely amazing performance so far.
And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting,
Jonathan Lucroy stands in for his 7th at-bat now, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit.
Oh, that's a great game for sure, but the fact that this is the 7th at-bat is pretty crazy. What's going on?
Gonzalez is there, 2 down. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Adrian Beltre, and we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon's after it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rangers down quickly on DJ LeMahieu will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And here's a ball hit in the air. Moreland on the move. One away.
Now batting, right fielder
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
When he starts leaving that curveball up, that's a sign he's getting a little tired out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitcher. He's going to get hurt.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. All away here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy. Get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gomez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So Hamels. Rougned Odor stands in for his 7th at-bat now, and he's been terrific so far with 4 hits already to his credit. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And he punched the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
High in the air out to center field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the 9th.
The batter,
Carlos Gomez comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Fly ball heading for the alley. Left fielder giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Mitch Moreland digs in, and here he comes again. 4 home runs already under his belt and looking for number 5.
And Matt, I might want to say that this has almost been like batting practice for him, but I'm not sure I've seen anybody hit BP this well.
But that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right. And a relay to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And Hundley's tag will not be in time. He's safe at home plate. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. From the stretch. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Number 27 will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, So you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Desmond moves over. He's got it one away.
The first baseman, number 12.
Mark Reynolds strides in, grounded out his last time through. Hamels peers in. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
This one's down to third. Beltre's there. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
Now batting,
Number 26 steps into the box. Right there for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Desmond is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, I think you might agree there's little doubt that the star of this afternoon's contest was this man, Ian Desmond. One for the ages. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award.